We're back, fellas. Back in the usual spot. Not in some crazy courtyard of the courthouse. I was not selected for jury duty last week. This close. I was second up next. I was juror like number 36 or something. And number 35 next to me, he was up next, and then me. I was that close. Don't know why I'm doing an accent. Attempted murder. All I'll say. Really wanted to be on that. Really wanted to. But alas, not selected. So here we are. Back in the usual spot. Back doing the recap. Not going to lie. Don't really remember who the game of the week was. I picked a game that I thought maybe this would be it. I'm pretty sure this was it. So we'll see. We'll see if I was right. But we're back. We're home. Didn't get a single. Not a single. Where's my recap? My name's Chumba. Fucking kids at school are gonna make me want to kill myself. Meh. Not a single one today. Okay? Don't know if Chumba's just, down in the dumps, if he forgot it's Monday. Don't know what's going on. But nothing from Chumba. Not a peep. I am recording, right? I am recording. We're good. So yeah, not a peep from Chumba. Nothing about where's my recap. I'm Chumba. I have nothing better to do on a Monday morning than to text Will as soon as I wake up, bitching about where the recap is before he's even awake. God forbid Chumba waits till at least I wake up to bitch and complain about something. But nothing today. Don't know what he's got going on. He is alive. I've confirmed that he is alive. Talked to him earlier. Not that I was really concerned. But, in case anybody else was, he is alive. We're good. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I'm pretty sure this is the game of the week. It was Cameron versus John. Chumba's Childhood House versus Juiced Balls. I'm pretty sure this is game of the week because the week prior, John was the top scorer. And Cameron obviously is still undefeated as Cameron gets the win against John. So I think this is what I picked for game of the week. Again, everything happened so quickly. Not quickly, but it kind of was quick. I was kind of in a rush. And in a very public area. So I don't fully remember, but I think this is the game of the week. But it was a pretty good game. Cameron does get the win by about 60 points. John just had a slow start to the week where Cameron just jumped ahead of him and just stayed ahead. Monday 55-9, and then the rest, and then 88-39 on Tuesday. The rest of the days are pretty close. John had a couple wins on some of the days, but Cameron had that early Monday, Tuesday jump into the lead, and John just wasn't able to get back. So Chumba's Childhood House moves to 8-0, still undefeated. Nobody has yet to bring down. And I've talked to Cameron about this, and he keeps saying that he's lucky. He's saying that I don't know if this is still true. That people are, points against. No, yeah, he is. Yeah, people have scored the fewest points against him. So he's saying he's lucky. I mean, he's done decent in scoring. Let's see where he is in scoring. He's about dead middle in terms of points scored. So, it's not like he's doing terrible. But yeah, Cameron's definitely benefiting a bit from people not scoring against him. So we'll see how that plays out long term. Griff continues making a push back. We were worried about Griff early on. Started the season 0-4, I believe. Now he's 3-5. Brochard moves to 1-7, falls a little bit more. I mean, he's already been in last. But Griff, he's starting to put some wins together. He's now third in his division, which is huge. Again, we have 6 teams go to the playoffs. Only the top 2 from each division is certain. The rest just kind of depends on how you're playing. I believe is right. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've explained that rule. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. I don't think I changed it with the whole division shakeup. I think I wanted to, but I couldn't figure it out. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Fuck off. So yeah, Big win. Well, not even a big win. 34-point win for Griff. So Brochard's putting decent games together. 320 points. It's not a bad scoring week. It's just not great. Towards the bottom of the scoring, it looks like Connor was below him, and John was below him. So I do think that this was a big scoring week. We had a couple of 400s. So it was a big scoring week in general. Burchard just didn't get there. So yeah, Griff gets another win, moves himself into a position to fight for a playoff spot. And again, it's still early. We got a couple weeks before we even got to worry about those last-minute pushes for playoffs. Nobody's even close to clinching, not even the undefeated Cameron. Next, we move to Chumbawamba versus his old roommate, Canned Heat, Jake. Jake and Chumba, head-to-head, have been rivals for many years because of the roommate, okay? Both in opposite divisions this year, so they're not playing each other much. However, Jake gets the W. Jake, again, quietly having a decent season, putting up some decent numbers, puts up 397.5 this last week. Moves to 4-4, right there in third place in the Flaccid Swingers division. Excuse me. Oh, God. Tastes like cheese. Jake gets the win, almost 400 points. Again, a lot of really high scores this week. And this is a shocker. Chumba avoids 3 weeks in a row being the low scorer. Chumba was worried about that. He said something along the line. He sent me something. Oh, shit, this monitor's like about to fall off my desk. How the fuck did that happen? Ooh, it already did kind of fall off. We're good now. Chumba texted me and he was like, if I am lowest scorer 3 weeks in a row, do I have to do 3 chugs all at once? Even though he already did for one of the other weeks. No, he did for both. My bad, Chumba. My bad. Put the guns down. And yeah, he was like, I think I would have to do 3 chugs in a row because I did, lowest score 3 weeks in a row. And I said, maybe you should just kill yourself instead. Obviously, it didn't come to that. But yeah, Chumba avoids that. Put up 364 too. Again, not bad, about a 30-point loss here. A lot of good high-scoring matchups this week. But it looks like Jake kind of got the jump on Tuesday and just... Oh, actually, no. Chumba made a good comeback on Thursday. On Friday, Jake went back up and just stayed in front for the rest of the week. So... good matchup there, good rivals. That's the interleague matchup of the last week. Next, again, our high scorer drives me nuts. I taught Alec how to do fantasy, and he took my advice, and now he's killing it. Second place in the Flaccid Swingers division. He's 5-3, scored 455 points this week. The high scorer took down Eddie by almost 100 points. Actually, over 100 points. 352. To 455. Big, long week for Alec. 86, 72, 45, 67, 69, 53, 63. Not a single day where he went on under, the lowest day was 45. That's crazy. Eddie also, a good week. 26, 58, 62, 60, 63, 43, 40. Like, it's not a bad week. Any other week probably comes away with a W, 352. But Alec just absolutely, going off. He's doing statistical analysis or something. He texts me every couple of days of like, I did this, and I'm like, God fucking damn it, it's a great move. It's a great move. I don't even know what to tell him other than it's a great move. And then I left my game for last. Nothing really to report here. Absolute blowout. Beat Connor by 207 points. Crazy blowout. Connor is also our low scorer of the week, so Connor owes a chug, and honestly might as well spooku for losing by over 200 points. I feel like I didn't go through the history of the league, but I can't remember any other time that somebody's lost by 200 points. And I feel like that deserves to be publicly shamed. Honestly, and the crazy part is I had a negative day. 45 Monday, 144 Tuesday, 101 Wednesday, -2 on Thursday, 58 Friday, 28 Saturday, 53 Sunday. I mean, it's tough to come back to back 100-point days, and somehow Alex still outscored me. So, great week for me. I'm not going to complain in the slightest. Connor only had 5 starting pitchers go. So, yeah, that's a huge win, 200-point win. Absolutely love to see it for myself. I'm going to take it. Quick standings update. Things have not shaken up that much on the Flaccid. I don't even think they've shaken up much at all. On the Flaccid Swingers, myself, Alec, Jake, John, Connor, Blue Pill Babes, Cameron, Eddie, Griff, Chumba, and Brochard. Happy birthday, Griff. It is Griff's birthday. Forgot to text him. Pause. I'm going to text this man right now. And I'm going to do it in the group chat. And guess what? If Chumba's not asleep yet, I'm going to get, where's my recap? Birthday, Griff, you sexy grandpa. So, obviously, we love Griff. Sexy grandpa, absolutely love Griff. So, happy birthday, Griff. Big shout out on the day of the recap. Looking forward, our game of the week. Put myself in the spotlight against Jake. Canned Heat. 2 Flaccid Swingers divisions going head to head. First and third place. Reason we're game of the week. Jesus Christ, I can't stop. Reason we're game. Oh, somebody just lost 2 points for me. Oh no, they got 2 points. Anyway, Jake and I are the top 2 scorers in the league. I'm number 1. Jake's number 2. If I look at the standings, I've scored 3,041 points. Jake has scored 2,719.5 points. So we are the top 2 scorers. So with any luck, this could be an absolutely electric matchup. Who knows? It's already 26-19 in favor of me. So 7-point game right now. Obviously, it's Monday early on. Looks like as of right now, Connor is our top scorer with 59. Sonny Gray putting up 21. So that's great. And then Chumba with 59 or 49.5. Luis Castillo leading the way with 27. So yeah, that's a recap. Hopefully we'll have no more surprises with locations where I can't really, do the weird things. I feel like that one doesn't count because I knew I was going to do something weird. I just didn't know what it was. It's the ones that we don't expect that usually make a screenshot or something. Chumba loves to fucking do. No response about where's my recap from Chumba, but that's a recap. Chumba can suck me off or eat my hairy asshole. I could, whatever one works. So that's a recap. That's week 8. Ready for week 9. Jake and I, game of the week. Let's get her done.